I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at insori@gmail.com and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go on the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy merch indeed, and Charles shall lead them.
To buy our merch.
Yes, dear listener, yes, dear listener, yes, dear listener. Shout out to Rumble Gang.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody in Rumble. I don't know anything about that platform, but like, share, comment, subscribe. If you can send me a screenshot of you sharing from Rumble, you will also be able to be put into a drawing for Vin and Sori merch or a Mega Grid prize of a completely free song. Okay, song number 2.
Okay.
Revo in this bitch. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday. Okay. Song number 2 is, what do you say, Aespa? The name of the song is Drama.
Aespa, whatever.
The name of the song is Drama.
The name of the song is Drama.
Yep. And
oh boy. I wonder what it's going to be about. Okay, read the thing and we'll get right into it.
All right, let's check
Drama.
it out. Okay, so DJ Revo says, this is a girl group you've reacted to before with their songs Girls and their cover of Seo Ties and Boys. Regret of the Times. Their company is SM Entertainment, which was founded by Lee Suman, a folk singer in the 1970s that left the country for the U.S. in 1980 when he got frustrated at censorship. He came back when the country became a democracy, and his company exploded in the mid-1990s when they helped start the K-pop wave. This company is domestically in South Korea. It's the biggest K-pop label, but it doesn't do as well internationally. In the early days, the company produced R&B and nu metal. They were
nu metal, you say?
They were late to join the bubblegum pop trend of the late 2000s. Their last nu metal release was 2007's Super Junior's Don't Money, which itself had been delayed a year due to three unfortunate car accidents the members and their families got into. That's weird. The release was overshadowed by JYP's Wonder Girls and YG's Big Bang dominating with electric pop. The company remodeled itself in 2009 where it came back to dominate the bubblegum pop wave with Girls' Generation Yi and Super Junior's Sorry Sorry. In the style of Marvel and The Matrix, they introduced a shared universe in their company's music videos where they are fighting in an alternate universe as they are struggling to get back to the real world. Their fan base is called MY or My, I'm not sure. And the 2 oldest ones are 23 and the youngest is 21. This was released in November of 2023, the same day as the last song. The leader of the group, Karina, actually today is her birthday.
Hey!
Same as mine, says Revo.
Holy shit.
Happy birthday to both of you.
Let me find out Revo's rich and famous.
Is under controversy right now because she is a 24-year-old professional who sings and dances for a living. Has a boyfriend, though I think recent reports are that they broke up. This song is written by Bang Haya Yu and Ellie Sa.
All right.
Drama is the name of the song.
Here we go, dear listener.
Aespa is the name of the band. And
Vin
this
and
is
Sori
DJ.
are the names of your hosts.
Yeah, we're Vin and Sori.
All right, here we go.
And DJ Revo.
What did you say, Aespa?
Is our birthday DJ.
Drama. Here we go, guys.
Let's do it.
I'm the drama. Ziggy ziggy zag I'm new. Cause I go picky picky but it's true. 날카로운 눈 안에 비친 턱시 내 본능을 당겨 zoom. Hold up, what? Oh my god. You say what? catch up. You better watch out. 우린 이미 custom boom. 달려가고 있어 boom. La la like me when I roll. La la like me when I'm savage. La la like me when I go. La la like me when I'm fast. Hold up. 빛을 따라서 따라따따 달려나가 run. Go funny 라타타타타 음색을 열어 난 1, 2 It's time to go. 후회 없어 난 맞서 남겨버렸지 날 따라서 움직이로 손끝으로 세상을 두드려 움직여 Yeah I'm coming. I bring all the drama I bring drama With my girls in the back Girls in the back Drama I bring drama With my world in the back 나로 시작되는 drama All that drama With my girls in the back Girls in the back Yeah I bring drama With my world in the back 나로 시작되는 drama You know I've been kinda like 1, 2, 3 깜짝 놀랄 dancing 길을 거머쥔 주인공은 나 4, 3, 2 Going down 쉽게 through 데자부 같이 그려지는 이미지 날 굳이 막지 마라 이건 내 드라마 도발은 굳이 안 막아 I'm a star 1, 2 It's time to go 타오르는 날 느껴 난 And I love it 새로워지는 rules 내 눈을 따 시작된 love It's coming I bring all the drama I bring drama With my girls in the back Girls in the back Drama I bring drama With my world in the back 나로 시작되는 drama Into the real world 다가온 climax 두려워하지만 You and I 함께 써내려가는 story 날카로운 바다도 한계를 뛰어넘어 every day I'm making my way out of the way I bring all the drama I bring drama With my girls in the back Girls in the back Drama I bring drama With my world in the back 나와 함께하는 drama What the heck You know I'm savage 거침없는 bass 나를 둘러싼 그 거친 여정 속에 drama 내가 깨뜨릴 모든 drama 언젠간 시작되는 drama 너로 시작될 my drama
Wow.
Drama.
Yep, all the girls in the back.
I listen to this song and I'm blown away by the fact that a bunch of teenagers outside in the Bronx, New York, rapping, doing our own thing.
It got all the way over there.
It got all the way over there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I love how they
Black
use
Israelites
their...
be saying like, "We are the reason. We are the reason."
I'm just gonna sit here and be white and feel inferior.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Feel your inferiority.
I like how they incorporate like when they did that circle and like the way that they were like all moving like in sync like that. They like the way that they use their bodies to create. I don't know what you would even call that, but it was pretty cool. I like that. This song.
Yeah, man, they need to leave them kids alone, damn it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
They're on that corny shit. Let them live, bro.
Yep.
Of course, we would say that we're Americans. They're probably like, you are exactly
You are the reason. Yeah,
You
and your children.
The reason.
Oh boy.
We don't want you around. All right. I like what it said. It said something about trauma. Did you see at the end? She said, with the drama, ma, I break trauma, ma.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hold
Command
on.
F that one.
Command F. Trauma.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
The last verse. I bring all the drama, ma. I bring drama, ma. With my girls in the back. Girls in the back. Drama, ma. Trauma, ma. I break trauma, ma. With my world in the back. It starts with me, drama.
Oh, I like that.
So she's taking some accountability for her own liberation here.
Yeah.
Which is I think is something really important to think about.
Yep.
Like you know,
it starts with me mentality. Yeah.
Well, I mean, right now in our country, there are people who are like, you know, before we used to call them social justice warriors. Now I guess we're calling them woke or whatever. Mm-hmm. And one of the main problems that I have with that side of things is that there's a real victim mentality, and not victim mentality in the sense of wrong was done to me. It's not wrong to say that wrong was done to me, and nobody has a right to tell you how long it should take for you to recover, if you ever do recover and forgive the people that harmed you, right? But you got to take some of your own accountability and say, okay, like that happened, sure. How am I going to change it? Or are you just doomed for your entire life because your parents were terrible and all the rest of it? So now you're just doomed to, you know, because you got traumatized. Like that's a big thing right now is everybody's traumatized.
Yeah.
And like we've canonized sufferers. Mm-hmm. So you could be like a moral monster or whatever, and then once you start suffering, we're supposed to feel bad for you and listen to what you have to say. I really, really enjoyed the I'm breaking trauma and it starts with me. Yeah. Because it's like, look, 9 times out of 10, we are not responsible for the shit that traumatized us. I say 9 times out of 10. I mean, there were bad situations that I guess a person would call it traumatic, but I put myself in those situations. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm talking about is situations that you didn't put yourself in, and now you have to deal with the fallout of that and continue to live. I was watching she's an LGBT YouTuber, because I was trying to find somebody that was in the fat acceptance thing, but then got out of it. So that was this girl. She lost 100 whatever pounds or whatnot. And her big thing was she was SA'd, sexually assaulted, which obviously, you know, compounded with her, you know, stress eating and things of that nature. But she was talking about how she said, I had to do a lot of work to get myself to this point and get to the point where I could say that it happened and things like that. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's the only way out. Like sometimes, like collectively, especially our community, especially our generation, it's like, we're very good at being able to say, this hurts, this was wrong, this was a wrong done to me, this should not have happened to me. Mm-hmm. But I don't think we're very good at saying, okay, here is the remaining sort of areas of influence that I have on this situation, and I'm just going to take accountability and max that out. Because what happens when people take accountability, people are hearing, this is your fault, this is your fault. That's not what's going on with accountability. What's going on with accountability is, what can we do? What could we have done to avoid this? And what can we do in the future so we don't repeat that eventuality? Mm-hmm. But if you're not coming at it from that perspective, then now, you know, people get defensive and all the rest of it. What was going on with you? I
also think that it's important, like, the self-talk is super, super important. Because I don't want to say, like, we create our entire world and our entire reality, but you spend 100% of your time with yourself. You know what I mean? So, like, if you are somebody that you don't enjoy being around, like, I think that's nobody wants to be around somebody who's constantly complaining, who's miserable. That, like, there's, when I go to the grocery store, there's like this one person that every single time I land in his line, he's complaining about something. And the first time I was like, oh man, he got a raw deal. And then I was like, whoa, it's raw again. Oh, it's still raw.
It's raw
like
every
day. And then I was like, yo, this guy, he's got, I think that mentality wise, we can get ourselves stuck almost in this like negative mindset of things. And part of like one of the things like that we do in our family is we kind of like set like, this is the theme for the year. And one of the themes for us this year is gratefulness. And I was like thinking, this person is very privileged for the job that they have. Like, for one thing, I used to work at a grocery store and we could not sit when we were working. They allow them to have a chair. We also couldn't have a drink on the floor. They're allowed to have a drink on the floor. And we couldn't really leave our post to go do anything else besides just keep running those groceries. And he was frustrated because there was stuff he needed to get done, but he had to keep doing the groceries. But while I understand like how it is difficult to like work the same job, like we're privileged to be able to, I mean, this is our job, to hang out with you guys and listen to music and experience new stuff with you guys. Like, we have an amazing job and you guys make it possible. But when you're working those 9 to 5s or that whatever schedule he has, and he's like stuck on that negativity, like then his entire day is miserable. But if instead he just saw it as like an experience to meet new people and just like enjoy the customer that's right in front of you, forget about the whole line. But I was thinking, I think this guy is just stuck on negative and like every day of his life is freaking miserable. Well, she says, it's time to go. Regrets, I ain't got them. I'm never really like a giant fan of stuff like that because I too, when I was young, wanted that. But as you age, the no regrets, like, yeah, like I'm going to live my life in such a way that I kind of like live in front of things so that I never get like train wrecked by regrets. But, you know, alas, turns out I'm a sinner.
I wonder why it's so important for people to say they don't have regrets. Like, why is that important for people to say?
Well, if you regret, like, regret has a way of, like, really, like, kind of eating away at you. If you don't have any place or to put it, like, for me, like...
So just ignore it?
Well, I think that I didn't have regrets for the longest time. Anything that happened, I didn't feel like it was on me, you know? Like, now I see things differently, and I've also, like, I think that, admittedly, I've been a shittier person. Like in the later part of my life, maybe. So I do have more regrets. But it's actually put me to like this spot where I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Jesus died on the cross for me. And he knew that I was that shitty person before he did what he did.
Well, for me, when I hear, as a Christian, when I hear people say, oh, I have no regrets, it's like, okay, so I'm not sorry for the things that put Jesus on the cross. Of course, I got a bunch of regrets. Like, I feel like people who say that,
well, you know, there's like those, like a not no fault crime. What is the one? Like where it doesn't harm somebody else, the crime that you commit.
Victimless crime.
A victimless crime. Like maybe people feel like, yeah, I mean, I've done some shitty things, but it was victimless.
Well, that's my point. Everybody has justifications for why their infraction is different from the other infractions. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but for me, it's like, I'm just trying to be as practical and real world as possible. I don't think it's possible to exit this life as a sinful person without regrets. Why would you repent if you have nothing to regret?
Yeah.
Right? It's the re-prefix is looking back.
Yeah.
Whether it's recollection, where the collections of ideas in your mind, I don't recollect, I don't recollect. That's what you're saying. You're saying all these things were collected in my mind. They're all dispersed now. So I can't recollect what happened. So that re thing, that re prefix is really, really important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're looking like, you don't agree? It's okay.
No. You're doing all the re stuff. And it's just fun. It's fun to me when you do that.
Yeah, man. Like, I loved the empowerment of this, and that's like one. Republicans, right wingers do it horribly. The whole bootstrap thing, blah blah blah. And I think the only options that, especially our generation and younger, have is either you're a crazy, pick yourself up by the bootstraps right winger, or you're just in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Psychologically, because bad things happen to you. You saw a video. I'm watching, YouTube and all the rest of it. And there's this group of people in this country right now. They have to be coddled completely with kid gloves, or they're all going to jump off bridges. Okay, like I'm not a fan of none of that shit.
Unhealthy mindset.
I'm not a fan of that at all. Now you got parents getting blackmailed. Hey, you want a dead kid? Let us put all these chemicals in their body and make them completely dependent on us for the rest of their life. Otherwise, your kid's gonna die. Well, what the fuck would you do? And is that really a choice? So that's why I love, like, I am going to take accountability for whatever level of influence that I have in my situation. You can call it victim blaming if you want. I call it empowerment.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. It looks like
empowerment
to me.
She says rules. They're going to follow me.
Right.
I said I love
it. Right. Yeah, that shit was a little bit cringe. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, but the concept.
That's like Don't Dare Me, Day or Diary.
Yeah.
Don't Dare Me, Day or Diary.
Yeah, I think it's important, like, to recognize that there's only so much help that the doctor, like, when you have, like, let's say you break your arm, there's only so much outward, external help that the doctor can give you, and then there's the internal healing that's going to take place, that's going to be the, making of the scars and all that. And obviously that's a work of God, but it's the same thing for us. Like, there's only so much that everybody outside of us can do to help us, and there is a point where we have to take control of our own healing, and having those victim mindsets where you're like I do think that there's a time where, like, if you have been a victim, then, like, there is a time of like sort of like some, like, hugging healing. But then there's like, okay, like, you're not always that victim though, girl. You're strong. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to grow. We're going to, like you said, we're going to learn from it. How can we not put ourselves back in that situation? How can we learn so much from this situation that we can help keep other people from falling into that same pit that we were in? So it's just, it's a matter of mindsets, and it's a matter of, like, don't let yourself wallow too much in your sorrows, because they'll drown you. So yeah, I liked it. I liked that, and she talked about her with my girls in the back. Like, that was also cool, because it's like, she's also got her people.
I'm not gonna lie. I like it when girls, and a lot of it's because of experiences I've seen with you. I'm glad when I see girls get each other's back.
Oh, me 100%. Yeah, I agree.
Like, come on, ladies.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, it was like girls against boys, right?
Yeah.
That was the energy. Like, we was on some gang shit.
Girls rule and boys drool.
Yeah, like it was on and popping. Like, we was on some real okay. All right. the girls are all our ops. We didn't like the girls. Then eventually somebody was like, well, wait a second.
Hold on a minute.
I was like, yo, you with them? He's like, hell yeah, nigga, what you mean? You not?
They do have some benefits.
You not?
Are you not?
That's when I said, hold on, I might be looking at this the wrong way. I might be looking at this the wrong way. Hold on, let me find out. Okay, shorty, we good. Educational purposes only, dear listener. All right, here we go.
Yeah, sure.
9.4. I really like this shit, man. This shit was like, this was some gangster shit.
8.7 for
really
me.
Liked it. Guys, by the way, check at the bottom right hand of my screen. You're gonna see these. These are like the album covers that the great Revo has done for us. All right. What did you get the score?
I gave it an 8.7.
8.7. I gave this one a 9.4. It really, like, put me in the mindset of, like, all right, we're going to work, bro.
All right, Baby Monster is up next.
We are going to work. That is what I got out of that whole song.
Jet. My sister's the exact same way. She's like, I could just sit down and eat an entire block of cheese. I'm not like that. I'm like a little bit of cheese.
Like mega unhealthy cheese?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on where your health is at to begin with. Well, eating a whole block of cheese. I don't know if she's going to eat the whole block.
What's the difference? I mean, obviously.
But no, my sister liked being able to just, like, bite her teeth into the block of cheese. Yeah.
Get the resistance there. All right. That makes a lot of sense.
All right, you guys. Baby Monster Better Up is after this commercial. We'll be right back.
After this commercial break, you losers.
Yeah, Jet's saying not a whole block.
We should. I mean, that's pretty.
I mean, you went extreme. Yeah, although my sister would say that she's like, I seriously could eat a whole block.
We'll see you losers on the other side.
Not that I'll do it.
We'll see you losers on the break.